So, welcome to this talk about the banker's knot and how to control your mind for an entrepreneurial goal. So, many times we have observed in surrounding that two friends are studying in the same college. Let us take an example of medical college. The two surgeons have taken the degree from the same medical college, but after 10 to 15 years of their professional life, their professional journey, one become a billionaire and another has not achieved a lot in their life, right. So, find out the reason why this kind of happen, that two friends with the same degree, but they have achieved differently in their life. There should be some reason behind it. So, let us find out the reason. So, there is a common say that idea has no one monopoly, but to execute the idea is a monopoly, right. Everything which man has created on this earth is started with one single simple idea or one thought impulse. But this thought impulse should be converted into some plan, and this successful execution of this plan will leads to our successful goal achievement. And for that, it is very important role of our human mind. So, let us find out how to use our human mind. What I have observed that many people have the wish that I want to be a billionaire like Adani's or Ambani's, but this loose wish cannot produce any result. This loose wish should be converted into the burning desire, and this burning desire will constantly keeping your mind awake, and your mind will find out the solution to fulfill your desire. So, how to convert your loose wish into the desire, and for that you have to use your conscious and subconscious mind. Conscious mind is very useful. While we are awake, we are using our conscious mind, we are organizing our knowledge, we are doing the planning for willpower and for our decision making. All these are very important role of conscious mind. I call the subconscious mind is a sleeping giant. It is very useful, but you should know that how to use your subconscious mind, and that is very important. Remember that subconscious mind requires some stimulus. It is a sleeping giant. You can use it and you can achieve your goal with the subconscious mind, but it is not going to be aroused without any stimulus. And what works for as a stimulus? Yes, that is the emotions. So, there are positive emotions and there are the negative emotions, right. So, but remember that positive or the negative emotions, these are the two emotions cannot be sit into your subconscious mind simultaneously. If negative emotions like a fear, like a greed, fear, anger, right, if it is situated in the subconscious mind, then your mind is not going to work for you. So, you should feed your subconscious mind with the positive emotions like hope and faith, love, enthusiasm, romance, and most important trick is whatever your goal, wrap it with some positive emotions, and every day with these positive emotions, if you try to stimulate your subconscious mind, it is definitely work for you. So, first solution, that try to use your positive emotion to stimulate your subconscious mind. Now, the second thing, that is called auto suggestions, right. So, for that you first define your goals and write down some tentative plan for achieve this goal. After that, every day before going to sleep and after into the early morning, just after awaking, always read your goal and your plan loudly, and with this technique, all these things will go into your subconscious mind, and subconscious mind will try to find out the solution. Subconscious mind is very active during the sleep, right. So, if you use it during this time, it will definitely give auto suggestions. Third most common use of the subconscious mind is called the sixth sense, or it's an intuition. Many times, if you have observed that many decisions you have taken that you don't find any reason to for taking that decision, but still if you walk on that path for that decision, it path leads to success. So that is called intuitive decision. Many inventions occur into our earth that is due to this intuitive decision. Albert Einstein also also used the intuition, even though recently our election has just over, and you have seen that our Prime Minister Modi has also used this intuitive decision for winning the election. So, how to use the intuition? Yes, for that you have to do the meditations. Meditation will it's a connecting bridge between the finite knowledge of the human mind with the infinite knowledge of the universe. And if you develop the meditation technique, then and then you can connect the infinite knowledge of the universe, and you can develop the sixth sense or intuition. So do meditation. Now let's discuss some use of the conscious mind, right? First one is the specialized knowledge. So one is a general knowledge which we are taught into school, which is not so much useful into the normal day-to-day professional life. But our conscious mind organize all this general knowledge and it mixes up with the experience, and it creates some specialized knowledge. This specialized knowledge is very, very important to develop some plan to achieve your goal. Second most important use of the conscious mind is the decision. Remember, man who is dependent on others for taking decision, he is not going to succeed in his life. And unfortunately, decision taking is never given importance into any school or colleges. You have to take important decision, and you have to take a decision very promptly for achieving your goals. Third thing, which is very important for conscious mind, is willpower. I have read so many stories that many entrepreneurs has left their goal or their path in between because of some initial failure, or maybe due to the fear of failure, and later on somebody else walk on that path and they are succeeded. So because they have left the path because of the lack of the willpower. Willpower comes with some specialized knowledge and by very minute effective planning. So develop your willpower with your conscious mind, and that is very, very important thing. In some practical example, you know that Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg both are in their rough time when their companies were not doing very good. At the time they come to India, and one ashram near the Nainital, they stayed over there and developed the habit of meditation and develop their intuitive mind. So it is very, very important to develop some intuition and to develop your subconscious mind for achieving the success. I recommend this book, Think and Grow Rich. This is very, very useful book for using your subconscious mind. And also try to read the Banker's Note on my website. In this Banker's Note section, I have tried to write down some blog of human psychological biases, and it is very, very useful for into day-to-day practice. Thank you.